Dubai, a city synonymous with towering skyscrapers, opulent luxury, and an arid desert climate. In April 2024, this image was shattered. An unprecedented deluge of rainfall swept across the city, transforming its familiar landscape into a swirling vortex of water. Streets turned into rivers, cars were submerged, and the city that seemed invincible against the forces of nature was brought to its knees. The relentless downpour, unusual for the region, lasted for days, leaving a trail of disruption and devastation. Dubai, known for its resilience and ambition, found itself grappling with the unexpected fury of nature. The deluge exposed the vulnerability of this desert metropolis to the growing impacts of climate change. This event served as a stark reminder of the unpredictable and powerful forces that nature can unleash. The world watched in disbelief as a city built on wealth and innovation struggled to cope with the overwhelming power of water. The deluge in Dubai was not merely a weather anomaly, it was a potent symbol of the changing climate and a wake-up call to the world. This event underscored the urgency of addressing climate change and the need for global action to mitigate its far-reaching consequences. As the waters receded, they left behind a city grappling with the aftermath of the storm and a world forced to confront the reality of a changing climate. The rainfall that inundated Dubai was extraordinary. The city experienced a level of precipitation unheard of in its recorded history. Meteorological data revealed the stark reality. The city received more rainfall in a few days than it typically receives in an entire year. This dramatic deviation from the norm highlighted the unusual nature of the event and pointed toward a larger, more worrying trend. Historical rainfall data for Dubai paints a clear picture of a dry climate with minimal precipitation. The city's infrastructure was designed to cope with flash floods, common during the rare instances of heavy rainfall. However, the April 2024 event far exceeded any historical precedent, exceeding the capacity of the city's drainage systems and flood defenses. This event was not merely an outlier, but a signal of a changing climate. The unprecedented rainfall in Dubai serves as a stark reminder of the shifting weather patterns brought about by climate change. As global temperatures rise, the atmosphere holds more moisture, leading to more intense and frequent rainfall events. Dubai's deluge is a clear example of this phenomenon, a glimpse into a future where extreme weather events become the norm rather than the exception. The scientific community has long warned about the increasing frequency and intensity of extreme weather events due to climate change. The deluge in Dubai, while shocking, was not entirely unexpected. The warming of the planet is disrupting established weather patterns, leading to unpredictable and often catastrophic weather events. The link between climate change and extreme precipitation is well established. As global temperatures rise, more water evaporates into the atmosphere. This increased atmospheric moisture translates into heavier rainfall events. Dubai's deluge, while an extreme case, exemplifies this trend. It serves as a powerful reminder of the far-reaching consequences of our continued reliance on fossil fuels. The science is clear. Climate change is not a distant threat, but a present reality. The deluge in Dubai is just one example of the many ways in which climate change is impacting our world. From extreme heat waves to rising sea levels, the consequences of inaction are becoming increasingly apparent. The urgent need to address climate change and mitigate its impacts has never been greater. The deluge had a devastating impact on Dubai. The city's infrastructure, designed for an arid climate, was ill-equipped to handle the volume of water. The flooding caused widespread damage to buildings, roads, and critical infrastructure. The city's transportation network ground to a halt, and businesses were forced to shut down, resulting in significant economic losses. The social impact of the flooding was equally profound. Thousands of residents were displaced from their homes, seeking refuge in shelters. The floods disrupted essential services like healthcare and education, adding to the chaos and hardship faced by the city's residents. The deluge exposed the vulnerability of urban populations to extreme weather events and the urgent need for resilience planning. The aftermath of the Dubai floods presented a daunting challenge. The city faced the task of rebuilding damaged infrastructure, restoring essential services, and providing support to its affected residents. The economic cost of the disaster was substantial, impacting businesses, tourism, and the overall economy of the city. The deluge served as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of social, economic, and environmental systems and the far-reaching consequences of climate-related disasters. The deluge in Dubai is a stark reminder of the urgent need for global action on climate change. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions, transitioning to renewable energy sources, and implementing sustainable practices are essential steps to mitigate the impacts of climate change and prevent future catastrophes. Preparedness is crucial in facing the increasing frequency and intensity of extreme weather events. Investing in resilient infrastructure, developing early warning systems, and educating communities about disaster preparedness can help minimize the impact of such events. The Dubai deluge underscores the importance of proactive measures to mitigate the risks associated with climate change. The global community must act decisively to address the root causes of climate change and invest in adaptation and mitigation strategies. The Dubai floods are not an isolated incident. They are a harbinger of a future where extreme weather events become increasingly common. The time for complacency is over. The world must unite to face the challenges of climate change and build a more sustainable and resilient future for all. The deluge in Dubai was a stark reminder of the power of nature and the growing threat of climate change. It exposed the vulnerability of even the most modern and technologically advanced cities to the unpredictable forces of a changing climate. The event served as a wake-up call, urging the world to acknowledge the urgency of the climate crisis and take decisive action. The Dubai deluge is not an isolated incident. It is a potent symbol of a global phenomenon. As climate change accelerates, extreme weather events are becoming more frequent and intense, impacting communities around the world. The floods in Dubai serve as a stark reminder that we are all interconnected and that the consequences of inaction will be felt by all. The time for debate is over. The science is clear, the impacts are undeniable, and the need for action is immediate. The deluge in Dubai is a call to action, a plea for global cooperation, and a reminder of our collective responsibility to protect our planet for present and future generations. The time to act is now.